let me tell you about this before we get to our next guest. So, as you may know, on Thursday, the UFC is holding a press conference here in New York for UFC 229 involving both Conor McGregor and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Thursday, September 20th at 5 p.m. First time they square off, first time they're in the same vicinity since that infamous moment in Brooklyn back in April involving the bus. You know about it by now. Anyhow, what's interesting about this press conference is that it is not open to the public. You can make your own hypothesis as to why that is. There's no official word as to why that is, but it is closed off to the public. It is only for the media. However, the press conference is going to air in the heart of New York's Times Square on Silvercast Digital Spectacular known as Megazilla. Megazilla stretches a full block on Broadway from 45th Street to 46th Street, and fans will be able to watch arguably the most anticipated press conference in UFC history on one of the world's largest TV screens. You see a photo of it right there. You see where that guy is skiing? That's the screen that Conor and Khabib will be on. According to the UFC, fans in the New York area are encouraged to watch the press conference in Times Square and show their support for their favorite fighter. Megazilla will be captioned so fans won't miss a word as they enjoy a viewing party unlike any other. That's this Thursday, September 20th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time at the Megazilla in Times Square, 45th to 46th Street on Broadway. So you can't go to the press conference live at Radio City, but you can watch it with some other tourists and some other rabid fans on that screen right over there here in New York. That is pretty darn cool, I would say. So this is a very big deal. This Thursday, we are 3 days away. I will be there. We'll have some great coverage for you. Stay tuned for more information on that coverage, but they will be in the same room, toe-to-toe, face-to-face, nose-to-nose. I do believe Dana White will be there as well. Conor McGregor and Khabib Nurmagomedov, as I said, one of the most anticipated, if not the most anticipated, press conferences in UFC history. And what's interesting about this is when the fight first was announced, I was perhaps the loudest among the pundits out there, the analysts out there, whatever the hell you want to call us, who said that this fight is guaranteed to be close to 2 million, if not more than 2 million pay-per-view buys worth, right? And a lot of people have noted, a lot of people have been worried about the fact that there isn't a lot of buzz. There isn't a lot of chatter. There haven't been a lot of interviews, sound bites. I mean, you look at the promo that the UFC put out, it's all stock stuff. There's not really new stuff, especially not from Conor. And so it seems like the fans are almost worried about this. That's the way we are as MMA fans. No other sport do the fans get worried about the business side of things, but in our sport we get worried about the business side of things. Will it be as big as it should be? Will it do as well as it should be? Will it succeed like we want it to succeed? Will it break through? Will it be mainstream? All that stuff and more. We can't just enjoy it for ourselves. We want it to be big. We want it to be gigantic. We want it to be the story of the week. Of course, the story of Saturday night, October 6th. And I don't suspect there is going to be a lot of press conferences between September 20th and October 5th. So this is one of their most important and biggest opportunities to make some noise, to get people talking. This is their chance. And who better than Conor? Khabib's going to do a great job. People think that he is not, up for the task, that he's unable to make it happen verbally with Conor McGregor, spar with him, if you will, go toe-to-toe, tit for tat, whatever it is. I think he's going to do just fine. But this is the first time that we hear from Conor in this kind of setting in over a year since the Floyd Mayweather fight. So this is a big deal. So again, that's happening this Thursday in Times Square. If you can't attend, go to Times Square and watch it with others.